Okay. Short chill stream today, just looking for dragons. Right, let's take you off, put you back on, get rid of you. Now, where were we going? That way. So, off we go. Although I really don't want to go over this frozen biome, but there you go. Do 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 do. Right, so we're out of the frozen biome. Now, keep our eyes open. Just keep on going. Keep on trucking. What have we got over here? Oh, we've got a battle. We don't need the battle tower anymore. We've actually 100% definitely killed every single boss in the game. So just double check there's no dragons over here. Not that I see. Some houses. Dungeons. Copper dungeon. Village. Right. Get back on track. So we need the green, the purple, and the yellow, which are probably 3 of the harder ones to get, which is annoying. I don't want to go into another mesa or desert. I think we might fly this way to 20,000, then head home and see what's along that axis. Dragon. There's got to be another one around here for us to kill. Right? I think we'll start heading back to the base and go that way then. Oh, my coffee. Alright, let's start heading home. $18,000, good as any. Swamp, let's head over here. See if it's got a purple dragon. What have we got? Anything of interest? This swamp's quite big. Well. There's no dragon over here. No dragon over here. There's a witch's hut. Always good. Right, let's just double check this area. I don't think there is. It's worth just a flyby. Okay, no dragon over here, so we'll head over to the next section. Over here. La la na 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 na. Da 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 na 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 na. And there appears to be no dragon over here either. And is that the whole swamp? Is a tree house? That's it. So just make sure there's no more swamp that way. I don't think there is. This is some absolutely brilliant terrain generation. Look at that. I'm dehydrated. We're supposed to be going this way. No, we're not. We're supposed to be going that way. No, we are going the wrong way, you idiot. Let's try and ignore this frozen biome. Wait. There we go. Okay, there is no ignoring this frozen biome. It's huge. Oh, come on. Yo, good morning. How are you doing? Long time no see. How's things? Not too bad at all, thank you. Oh, we've got a little swamp. Let's just check for a purple dragon. No. That's the smallest little swamp. No, couldn't fix it. But luckily I did have a backup, which took us back about 50 RLCraft days. Back, you know, when I started trying to get a creative world, and when I managed to do a creative world, it basically took me back to there. Which, luckily, my base was finished, but I had to lower it. The other day, I spent the whole day just lowering it by one block so that we can fit our dragons in, and we're out trying to recatch all the dragons. Now, there's got to be one over here. This looks like a decent-sized swamp. And seeing that they did the new update, I decided to come back on and carry on playing it. I quite like the update, although I'm now regretting putting my base in a cold mountain because trinkets run out. Yeah, very true. So I'm now doing nightly backups. To make sure that I don't lose any more. But yes, all good. We're pretty much back to where we were. The world died on day 357, and we're already on 370. So I've come back a long way from. I think when I reloaded from my backup, it was about 300. So I've already spent another 70 days in this world. So. Is that one? No, that's just a big boulder. So have you been up to much? Been on the realm at all? I'm looking for dragons. Preferably a purple dragon. In the swamp. So I'm looking for a dragon nest. Whenever I see a swamp, we check it out to make sure that there isn't one. Alright, let's head home. Which is this way. So we need the purple, the green, and the yellow dragon. I've got everything else now. So just 3 more dragons. This is my big black dragon that we caught, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember which. So now that they've introduced health, so you can see their health. I now know that a dragon with a defense of 3,000 is the fully grown dragon. So it's made this slightly easier. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I want to get back on the realm at some point, but it's just so much to do, isn't it? I want to finish this off. I also want to get back onto Hightail as well, because I was really enjoying Hightail. But we came off of that 3-4 days ago to come back onto this. And Hightail's just come out with another update, I believe. They've done a lot of bug fixes, so the fireflies don't kill you anymore. The dirt sword is fixed. Like I say, your hot and cold embers now have a usage, so they will stop working after so long. What else have they done? They've put in health bars. Water. You now standing in water now doesn't do your hydration. You've got to drink water to do it, which looks like we need to refill. Also, what's the other thing? The Copper Dungeon and the Sky one are pre-generated now. They don't generate when you get close to them. Oh, I've not tried that. That's an interesting idea. Put Unbreaking 3 on it. We will give that a go when we next get back to the base. I don't know. I don't think you can. It'd be great. I don't know whether mending would work on it in the satchel rather than on you. Interesting. Something tells me that's not going to work, but we will find out. Hightail is multiplayer. Yeah, you can host your own servers and do all of that. It's already got so many mods. Include Dragon, including I've seen so you can actually talk in server, and there's so much. I have to. I really like it, Hightail. I've really been enjoying it. Alright, what have we got? It's a big purple! Please be 3,000. Please be 3,000. Please be 3,000. I didn't see. What was it? I didn't see. What was it? Stop moving. It's only 2,425. I have to say, I don't like the health bars on here. They need to do so that they show more, but they don't show that often here. I need to run away and put on my what's it trinket. Uh-oh. Run. Let's just get out of here a second. Right. That's not what I wanted to do, and I didn't know you could do that. It's that I want. Woo! Right, let's get back up there. I probably shouldn't have come all the way down here to get away from the dragon, but there you go. The dragons are a lot stronger as well. They buffed everything. Do I have blocks? I don't. We need some building blocks. No. Yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I thought point trinkets was so that they don't run out. Well, these are the only two that do run out. I think it's because obviously once you've got them, they're a bit OP, so they've been tempered. It has. Welcome back. How you been? Right, let's get somewhere else. We're in the middle of a dragon fight that wasn't going too well, so I had to run down here to hide and change my trinket out. What was that? Oh, it was just you. Right, come on then, dragon. Let's go. Think you're tough, do you? Right, unfortunately, you were 500 odd health points away from being fully grown. So you dead. I'm good, thank you. Where did I leave my dragon? Do. I probably should have flown the purple dragon up until we found... Is that the dragon? Nope. Where's the dragon nest? What? Well... There's the dragon nest. So the dragon, my dragon, should probably be over here somewhere, right? Let's go. Right. We need to eat. Let's just raid here quickly of nothing particularly interesting. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll keep those on us. Now, where did we leave the dragon? Is the question. Let's head this way. It's the one thing I wish the dragons would render in a lot closer than they do. It's somewhere over here, right? I'm pretty sure. Could really do with finding my dragon, please. I didn't think we were this far away from it. Maybe we were. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna have to go back in the VOD and actually find my coordinates, aren't I? Maybe it was the other side. Maybe we were the other side. Let's come over here and have a look. I'm sure we came this way. Ow. I didn't remember being this close to a village, though. I don't remember going past this tree. Maybe we're up here somewhere. Creeper. I've actually lost my dragon. There it is. We found her. Let's go. Right, which way were we heading? This way. Now let's switch out that now for that, so people can see, and I've got a better view. Right, we're heading back towards the mega base, and we're hoping to find the last 3 dragons we need. One of them is purple, but they need to be fully grown, which means they need a defense of 3,000. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that would be cool. And we've already seen that sort of thing in the Dragons add-on, so it's not like it can't be done. Maybe it needs to be suggested. I don't know if anyone suggested it to them. I'm just happy they did an update, because I was resigned to it being dead in the water. So this isn't a swamp. What am I doing? Just because I saw mushrooms. But I am happy, like I say, that they're making it harder. So everything they kind of did this add-on, this update, was a kind of game balancing and making things more difficult, which I like, because it needs it. Talk about it, but I don't know if it's actually been suggested. Well, I imagine if people have talked about it in the Discord, I imagine that's as good as a suggestion, right? The devs would have seen it, I imagine, or been notified about it, I would think. But, I mean, that would be a huge change to the game as well, wouldn't it? I'd have to start the world all over again. But all they've got to do is add in an egg on the nests where they spawn anyway. Because the dragons are there protecting it. Make it so you can't tame live dragons, that you've got to rear them. We need water. Step. Come on, world. And make it like you've got to basically, you know, place it in lava or something for, I don't know, 10 Minecraft days or something before it will hatch. We're out of water, so we need to stop and get some more water. I'll tell you what is annoying. So since they've done this update with the trinkets, right, the hot and cold trinkets, so obviously I came up with the idea of maybe I've got to put underfloor heating in my base. We kind of figured it out, apart from the fact then it goes too hot. There isn't a balance between being so far away from being far away enough from a heat source that it will keep you warm but not overheat, if that makes sense. So at the moment it's either you overheat or you freeze. There's no in between. Cheap viewers. See, again, I don't understand. On Twitch and on Kick, all I've had is people try and sell me stuff, right? They all come in, they leave a comment, and then they run off. And it's like, at least follow me before you even leave a comment asking me to spend money with you or to use your service. I didn't realise that I never have this on YouTube. So I didn't know how bad Twitch and Kick was for this. But inundated with people asking, can I do graphics for you? Can I sell you views? It's ridiculous. They need to sort it out, man. Anyway, that's my little rant over. Right, what have we got over here? It looks like Badlands. I do not want to go through there because we've already got our red dragon. We don't need another one. Oh, I'm so annoyed that purple wasn't quite big enough. See, that would be a cool thing. But again, it would. I imagine that if they did that, it would be a durability thing. But at least you could put mending on it and unbreaking. Actually, I like that idea. It should be on the like red or blue dragon armor. In fact, maybe it is. Maybe that's something I need to check. Maybe it is on the red or blue dragon armor. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Like the red keeps you warm or the blue keeps you cold or something. Maybe I do need to make my dragon armors now, actually. I was always going to. In fact, I've got a feeling they do heat, hot and cold resistance. It's a totally different game, isn't it? It's nothing really like the Java version. The armors do have different effects, as far as I remember. It's just been so long since I've looked. We'll have a look. And actually, have I got a... No. Right, well, here's a good enough place to lay down, and we'll have a look here. Look, I'm pretty sure. I think... I mean, I could be wrong. Right, you sleep. Right, armor. So the black dragon armor gives you darkness and blindness and knockback, and +8 armor. So the brown, the red, frost resistance Is that the same thing? So I'm guessing the blue gives you heat resistance. So it does. Okay, so I need to do the red armour. While I'm here, it'd be rude not to, right? I don't need iron. Don't need awesome shells. Well, actually, I probably do. Out of all the things, that's probably what I've got the least of. So, that's what we'll... Hey, hello. What we'll do when we get back to the base then, I think, is craft some red armour. And then all I've got to do is carry the heat resistance trinket, right? Alright, let's just have a look round, make sure I'm not missing another dragon. Woohoo! Where are we at? We've got thousands of blocks to go yet. I should have refilled that when we stopped. Never mind. Never mind! Oh, the backpack system's changed as well. So now the backpack stays in your inventory. Let me show you, because it's got some cool features that I think you'll like. So now it stays in your inventory. So you have to put it down. You have to obviously right click, but you can, if you crouch and right click, it changes the look of it. So they've got different skins for it. And then you just hit it to pick it up. Or right click to open it. So now no more breaking it by accident. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, you see. This way. No, this way. We're going out to the ocean. No, we're not. We're coming back inland. Yep, there we go. Oh, hold on. Dragon. Black one. Which we don't need. So let's... Oh, do I want to kill it or I have to now that we've spawned it in? I don't want loads of dragons running around. Let's see, what strength is this one? It looks like a biggish one. Oh no, it's a baby one. 700 maybe? 500? 1,800! Woo! Jeez, they are stronger now, I think. The dragons are more violent or something, I don't know. They're not as easy to kill as they were before. Alright, that's you, Dad. Slay! Well, see, that's why you have multiple backpacks around your base with all the different ones. It is a good and bad thing. Like I say, so far I'm pretty impressed with most of what they've done. Not that. That'll do for now. Right. Now, where did I leave mine? Must have been back this way, right? So I just wish they would spawn in. My sense of direction's awful. Where did I leave my... There it is. I just wish they would spawn in. They would stay in view. That you didn't have to get so close to them to be seen. Wrong way. So I need to do blue armor, not red. I suppose that makes sense. Blue makes you cold. Red makes you warm. Okay, across the ocean we go. Jeez, it's already been streaming for 50 minutes. That's crazy. I haven't got any water. That's a tree. Why don't you vertical stream? I did for a few days, but then I started multi-streaming, and because the way I was doing it was the software did it, but the new software I'm using for multi-streaming, I think actually does allow it, but I haven't looked into all of that side of stuff yet. I didn't get really anybody watching. I think you need to have a camera for vertical streaming, and I don't particularly want to have to brush my hair every day. There's a reason I work from home. Got to shave my beard every day. That'd be annoying. Saying that, have you seen my new graphics? Look, it's me and my doggy. But yeah, I will look into doing a vertical stream as well. But like I say, I don't know. Maybe it will work all right. I think, like I said, when I did do it, I don't think I got anybody on watching it. You don't have to, no. I just think it works better for vertical stream. Because obviously one of the issues with vertical stream playing Minecraft is that you're not going to see everything, the whole screen. It's going to get cut off. Where if you do a camera half and half, you'll see more of the screen because of the orientation of it. It might do. Like I say, it didn't seem to work the few days that I did it, but I will look into it again. Like I say, I'm sure I'm using a service called Restream to multi-stream, and I think that you can set up. I don't know if I can set it up in OBS as well. A way of doing it. So, but I will look into it. It's not a bad idea. If I can do it, then I will. The way I was doing it before is YouTube handled all of that side for me. It automatically did it. That's the only other issue that might cause a problem is it might be technically 2 streams coming off through my internet connection rather than one. And then that would probably cause a lot of problems for my internet because my internet's not very good. But we will see. Although I need to contact my IPS and get them renew my contract and see if they've managed to put new lines out to me yet. If I get 50 meg, it's a miracle. The annoying thing is that I can see from out of my window, I can see a box that's down the road that I know does 1,000 gigabyte. But for some reason, it just doesn't reach as far as me. It's really frustrating. About 5 times a year I apply for it and they go, nope, sorry, we can't do it to you. No, not for me, there isn't. Not without them, like I say, them offering it. Once I think there's some reason that they can't pull up they can't dig up a certain area or something to change the cables to where I live. Like I say, but 150 yards from my front door, I know that there is a box that will do up to 1 gigabyte. But for some reason, they can't run it to me. And I don't know why, and they won't tell me why. They just say, sorry, we can't do it. But anyway, hopefully I'm going to be moving at some point in the next year. I just need to redecorate my hallway, stairs and landing. That's the last bit of the house to redecorate. Put in new carpet. And then I'm putting the house on the market. Because I need to move really to a bungalow. And then have my elderly parents to be looked after. Yay me. Hopefully when we move, it means my internet issues will be over. Seriously? Again, no dragon nest in here. Right, where are we going? Was it this way? Nope. This way. Yeah, that's why I had to use Restream. So what Restream do is they take my one stream and then they broadcast it out to YouTube, Twitch and Kick. Cost money, but I figured it was worth a go and see if we can't build up a bit of an audience on those platforms as well. Yesterday's stream, if you want to see a Mushroom Island battle, I found a Mushroom Island with a red dragon on it. I think it was a red dragon. And I started fighting it. Oh no, it was a purple dragon. And I started fighting it. And then suddenly a red dragon came out and I was having to fight both of them at the same time. It had 2 dragons on one island. That was crazy. It was. I nearly died. Because one of them was a 3000. The red dragon was a big dragon, full size. And if I'm going to die in this world now, it's going to be to a full size 3000 health dragon. Because, yeah, they're hard. They're hard. They are difficult battles. They hit hard. I mean, to the point where not the totem per se, but you know, when you get to level 50, you basically get a sort of totem you can die or whatever else, and that went off. I've had that go off twice in dragon fights now. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just the only problem with the swamps is actually sometimes it's very difficult to see through the trees whether there is a nest or not. But I don't think there is over here, so I think we will continue on our way back to the base. Oh, hold on. This is a much bigger swamp than I initially thought. We're still looking then. What dragon are you looking for? Ideally, I need... in the swamp, it should be a purple. Or I think a lightning can also be in the swamp. But yeah, I need the lightning, the poison, or the... neutral or natural or whichever one it's called. Yellow, purple or green are the 3 that I need still. But they have to be fully grown. 3000 health. Otherwise they're no good to me. Alright, I don't think there's one here. Right, which way am I heading? Not that way. That way. So those are the last 3 dragons we need. You'll see when we get back to the base that we've got all the others again. Fully grown ones as well. So unfortunately, it's just a lot of flying around and hoping that you stumble across them, because there's no other way of really doing it. Like I say, in the swamp, I'm pretty sure will be mainly purple dragons. Right. Is that swamp over there as well? Is this different swamp or is this the same swamp? It's got to be different, right? I think usually as well, they're more common in the mangrove swamps. Okay, this is huge as well. feel like I've already been in this swamp. Dungeon. Nope. Guessing none there. Right. Which way are we heading? This way. Need to rehydrate. I wasn't paying attention. Right. Let's get some more water in our water bag. And let's go. See, this is where it gets really difficult, I suppose, because we're down to just, like I say, needing the last couple of dragons. So, and there's 9 different. You've basically got 1 in 9 chance of getting the right one, haven't you? Well, 3 in 9 now, but the odds are not in my favour when we come across a dragon nest. It's more likely to be one that we don't need, and not only that, even if it is one that we do need, like the purple one that we got earlier. It's not quite big enough, so that's the other issue. We're also fighting against how big the dragon is. So actually the chances really are against us. Alright, let's just head across the ocean. In fact, actually, we need to start heading this way. Because we're 2,000 blocks this way away from home, but 6,000 this way, so... Although, let's keep going, actually, and then we'll do a left once we get to the right coordinate. Oh, we've got another swamp. Let's check the swamp out. It's a tiny swamp. Oh no, it's not. It's split. None there. Turn it up. Does not look like we've got a dragon here either. Which way are we going? Although there's another swamp here, look. Nope. Right, let's start going this way. We've got 6,000 blocks to go, and then we're back at the base. You can see it in its loveliness. Let's just have a look over the land here. I should really sleep so we get rid of the rain, shouldn't I? Maybe we'll do that quickly. This will do. Right, you stay there a second, mate. I might as well... Oh, we're definitely taking those. Right, sleep. Oh, we can't. How annoying. Lots of houses. Problem is, with the rain, you can't see anything. Oh. Now we've got snow. That's just because we're so high up, probably. Come on, chunks, load. Now, I'll be surprised if we find a dragon this close to our base that we've not already found, I have to say. But when we get back to the base, we're going to make the dragon armor for cold resistance. That means also we've got to do a lot of enchanting. Got to put mending on it, unbreaking 3, and protection 4, as well as anything else really, I suppose. Although I don't know if it's needed. Right, we're about... Wait, I was going wrong. We want to go this way, 4,000 blocks. Right, where are we at? Where are we at? So at some point I was thinking that I want to start a new world with a challenge of getting to level 50 across the board as quickly as possible. Like a speed run. So we might try that at some point as well. Which way am I heading? This way. Correct. Okay, 1,000 or so blocks, maybe 2,000 blocks away. How's my trinkets holding up? Fine. I wonder if the armor does use durability for the resistance. Come on, load in, load. We're X-raying. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the most frustrating part. There we go. There's the base. We are finally back. Right, we're going to swap you out so that we only have this littler one that we're going to use mainly. Right. Yo, what's up? So, yeah, these are the last 3 dragons we need. We need the green, the purple, and the yellow. Like I say, all of the other ones we've got so far are fully grown. Right, so we don't need... Where's cold... This was me attempting to do underfloor heating. But we get too hot. As you can see. Right, let's put... Where did I leave... Oh, let's put that away. Thing is, we've got so much stuff. What's that? We want to take that. We also want these. Unless these are dead. They shouldn't be dead. Let's pop you down a second. Let's take you out. Right, let's pop you all in there. Keep you in there as well. We're keeping you in there. You need to come out. You need to come out. You need to come out. You all need to come out. Okay. Now, do we have a chest with any space in it? I wanted to ask, can I make some cool and attractive art for you for the 17,000th time? Again, if you're going to come in and beg for work, at least follow the person first, at a bare minimum. It's just politeness. Right, where are we? We want the blue. We might as well take the rest of this back to the base, actually. Back home. Let's take... we'll just wear that one for now. Pick that up. Let's fill up my water. And we'll head back to the base. Well, back home even. We are going to make dragon armor for the first time. Boom. Okay. Right, first things first. I should have... What colour do we need? Is it red or is it blue? I think it's red. Red gives us frost. So that's what we're going to go with. Ugh, lag. Let's pop all of that in there. That goes in there. That can go in there. Right, we've got some red in there, so we'll take, in fact, let's... empty a lot of this stuff out. That can go in there. Okay, what have we got in these ones? We got brown. Let's empty this out. That needs to go in there. You all can go in there. Yo, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? That goes in there. Gunpowder. Coal, charcoal. Right, what have we got left? This one. It's a load of rubbish. It had the red in. Let's take that out. Keep that in there so we can make more. That goes in there along with those. That goes up there. Oh, that's full. Dude. Emeralds. Right, last one. Although I've got loads of these back at the base that I need to empty out. I need to build a proper full-on storage, automated storage system when we build a living quarters at the base. Is that everything to go in there? It is. This world I've been playing, well, we're on day 373, so there you go. It did corrupt back at 357, and then I had to go to a backup back to about day 300, and this is where we've got to now. That goes in that one. I think you go in. Actually, I don't know where you go. You can go there for now. Right, we are going to be making for the first time red dragon armor, because the mega base we've built is in a cold biome, and since they've updated where the trinkets run out for your cold resistance and heat resistance, I need armor instead that does the same thing. So here we go. First of all, ouch, that's the wrong thing, that's why. But we do need a lot of netherite. Okay, thankfully we've got that. We also need a load of bones. Oh, that's water. There it is. I need to refill that as well. Yeah, let's go do that now before I forget. Right, fill that up. Right, where are we? Where's the entrance gone? Probably around the other side. Probably passed it several times. Okay, here we go. So we need one of them. One of them. One of them. Have we got enough for boots? And one of them. Bosh. Let's pop that all back in there. That can go back in there. Now, the next thing we've got to do is enchant it all. So, over to the enchantment house. Okay, so we've got 4 things that we need to enchant. So we're going to need mending on 4. What else we got? We've got before we do all of that, I suppose it would make sense to... Did I bring my backpack? I did. Right. Of course, none of that's protection for... This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Protection 3, no good. Right. We need to... Have I got any in here? Efficiency, power, lots of mending. Fortune, unbreaking 3. Let me think, how do I want to do this? Let's just do that. Section 2, rubbish. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's see now what we got. Fire protection 4, no thank you. Thorns, no. Perfect. Protection 4. And unbreaking 3. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, you could on boots actually, but there you go. Right. Aqua Affinity, maybe try that. Protection 4, that'll do. And unbreaking 3, perfect. Okay, so we need an unbreaking 3 on the trousers. The Dwarf's laughs is so annoying, I agree. As is the Knights as well with that. Not efficiency. What am I looking for? Unbreaking, right? We'll use that. So let's come... I thought I had... What's happened to my anvils? Okay, so we'll have to go somewhere else to do that. Perfect, protection 4 again. What am I doing? And it is only protection 4. Right, so now we need to think about... What do we want the backpack to look like? Enderman. We need to think about books now, really. Have I got books? Yes. Do I need anything else? I suppose I want Aqua Affinity and all that sort of thing, don't I? I'll be bothered with all of this. I need unbreaking 3 on there. I need unbreaking 3 on there. So let's just take both of those. Let's head over to an anvil and bring it back with us for starters. Let's go to a different enchantment house. They always have them. Although I might have picked them all up because I used them all in my base, didn't I? Which is why they're all missing. There's not going to be any here. Oh, there is. There's one. Good. Right. So, first off, we'll do that with that. That with that. That one with that one. But we'll also take this with us. And now the grind starts. I'm trying to think what else I actually need, though. Wait, where am I going? Back to Enchantment House, right? Right, so what do I get with this armor? We've got limb protection, armor +3, that's fine. So we've got knockback resistance, frost resistance, and 1 resistance, +1 resistance. So I do need everything else, really. We need like an Acra feather falling, or we don't need feather falling. Saying that, how do I check my levels again on this? Oh, it's been so long since I've done it. What do we get from all of this? There we go. So this attack critical, attack stun, plus 15%, gives you extra heart for every 10 damage, 50% extra damage. Right. Body armor. Can avoid death once every 5 minutes. Is it every 5 minutes? I thought it was every hour. Bloody thing. Okay. Go back there and we'll go across to this one. Speed 1. Critical damage. Dodge. That one's full damage, so I don't need feather falling. Okay, so it's just feather falling. The rest are irrelevant. How do I get out of this? Oh, it's just change, isn't it? So long since I've been in that. Okay. Wait, seriously? Am I out of XP? Actually, do you know what? This will do us for now. I keep doing that. Let's head back to the base. Right, and what's the time? I don't have a lot of time today. Well, that's the bare minimum anyway that we need for respiration. Aqua affinity would have been nice. And depth strider would have been nice as well. But that's fine. We can figure all that out later. But for now, let's put on our new armor, which should give us... And I want to see whether it takes any durability. First of all, let's also take off our trinket. And let's see if this works. Because it should give us frost resistance, which I'm guessing is the same thing as... It's not. Cold resistance. What's the difference? What's the difference between cold resistance and frost resistance? Yo, hey Sky, welcome, welcome. Been a long time. How you doing? Okay, it does seem to do resistance. So that's good. So that's our first dragon armor. Oh, let's change the back. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. What's the point? I don't get it. What's the point? Unless it just doesn't give me any damage. So is that it? I just don't take any damage. But I still get the effect. Methinks that's broken. Where's my tough? There she is. We'll just put this all back the way it was. That lava can stay down there. See, unfortunately, standing on this doesn't give you the heat. So that was my idea for underfloor heating. But it don't work. And I don't like that you end up with this effect still. So let's put our trinkets back on to get rid of it. We also need to put this somewhere. There's my backpack over there, look. Alright, let's change, put that in there. That needs to be put away. Right, what's the time? 3:45, so I've only got about 10-15 minutes left before I've got to go feed the dog and everything. That's for the stuff as well. So the dragon we'd be taking now is actually, we're going to leave the big black dragon here. We're going to take the smaller black dragon. Move you over here a second so I can get the baby black dragon. We'll put the big black dragon back in its spot. And then this one's all ready to go for tomorrow. Right, well, I think that's where we're going to call the end of the stream for now. We will be back tomorrow. Actually, I don't know if we'll be on RLCraft. We might be on... I might be back on Hightail, because I really want to get back onto that as well. But we'll see. I think I'll be back tomorrow. That's not 100% guaranteed. But I will definitely be back on Monday. So I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. If you have, please make sure you hit that like button. Thank you to whoever subscribed today. That's brilliant. Also, if you do like the stream, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications. That way you get notified when I go live. And if you're on Twitch or Kick, please make sure you follow. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for stopping by and watching. It's been good fun. I hope you've all enjoyed it. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Take care, everybody.